Hi, I'm Olivia, and welcome to my hot mess. It's too hard to make this space usable enough. It's too dusty. It's very dysfunctional for what we want to use it for. Like, the workbench just annoys me every time I come in here because it's just so messy and it's disorganized and it's just not working for us. My dream is to be able to walk in, sit at my desk and focus. I would like for the kids to be able to come out here and use the makerspace and actually be able to be happy and have the space that they need to create.
Okay, today we're going to meet with Olivia. Sounds like since she moved in, she's found out that the previous homeowners were DIYers and did a whole bunch of what she calls homeowner specials. So I'm curious what she means by that. She wants to use the space as a makerspace, a gym, a performance area for the kids, and as an office. So if the previous homeowners did a lot of DIY projects and it's in rough condition, this is going to be a very complex project. Hi, I'm Jeff.
Hi, Olivia, nice to meet you.
Show me what's going on.
Sure, come on through. So first off is this sink where it doesn't work. I have a dog, Izzy, who likes to roll in the mud, and currently she messes up my shower and makes it covered in mud. So it would be great if I could actually get this working and turn it into an upper. So I have a whiskey collection, which I want to keep, but my kids are getting older, and as they're getting older, I need to be able to secure it and make sure that it's under lock and key. I don't have a good place to do that in the house, and the space here is not really being used right now, and I would love to make it usable. Right now, my kids can't effectively use this space. They can't use the workbench. It's too high for them. They come in here and they hang out and they play on the stage a bit, but that's all that they can do in here. Otherwise, they have to be supervised.
Olivia, tell me about this extension cord. What's going on with this?
Yeah, I don't quite know. This is where we moved in. It kind of connected like this, and they obviously were using it for something. It's really dangerous, and I honestly can't give you a good answer on it. I am scared of how unsafe this has been. There is like plumbing that is just exposed. There is wiring that the kids can electrocute themselves with. It's just not a very safe space for the kids to hang out in. The kids absolutely love Lego, and we do that as a family. Like, we'll sit down and we'll just make Legos together. And it would be great to have a space to do that. Currently, we kind of make it on the floor and then it gets lifted up. Because this workbench is so tall, it's not very practical. The kids can't really reach it very easily, and so what we end up doing is it's used for dumping space rather than it actually being a practical space, because it would be amazing to be able to actually go and make the Lego on a height that they are comfortable with. Ideally, we could actually have the spaces that we want in here, right? Like, where the kids can work in their workspace, that they can come and they can play, they can do their dramas on stage, and then that I can use it as a gym space when I want to work out, and then my office space is clean, it's functional, and it works for me. This disco ball is on a power strip, and the power strip needs to be plugged in to open the garage door. So every time you want to open the garage door, the disco ball comes on.
Olivia, what are your challenges here with the office?
So many challenges. Number one is that just for noise pollution in the house, I moved out to here so that I could actually work. Because of the raw concrete floors, it throws up a lot of dust. And then also because it's not very well secured, there's a lot of bugs. So I come out to layers of dust and bugs on my desk, which is not particularly pleasant. I would like to spend our weekends making instead of trying to get the space where we wanted it to be. I would like to never have to turn on the disco ball to open the garage door.
So it's the first day of construction here at Olivia's. I'm so excited to finally get this project started. I got my smoothie, the team's already here. Demo is happening, and we're pulling this garage apart. So let's go see what they're doing.
This jar, dude.
So every garage has a bag of bags, and this is our Easter egg. Somebody found a bag of bags today. I don't know who it was. Sean, was it you? Not me. Bag of bags.
Oh, not me. I think Chantal.
So it was Chantal. Chantal found the bag of bags.
It's a lot more stuff when it's all spread out on the concrete.
Are you happy someone else is doing it and not you?
Yes, 100% happier that somebody else is doing this than me. I have tried multiple times to try and sort this out, and I keep getting overwhelmed by the volume and then just not quite knowing, or getting caught up in a memory of something that's there, and it's just I've not made as much progress as I would have wanted, and I'm really glad they're doing this because they're making much more progress than I would have done, and that's a good thing, right?
Okay, so right now we are in the bulk organizing stage where we bring everything out of the space out into the open and line all the bins up into categories based on what they are. That way we can see what we're working with. The client will decide what they're going to keep and what they're going to let go of. We'll rebin everything, organize it, label it, and then get it back in this space.
I have no idea what that is.
Okay, if you don't know.
Rope on a stick. I really don't need rope on a stick. Somebody obviously did and left it in my garage, so I don't know.
All right.
Oh, that one's broken. You can see it's like caught in at the side, so we can just trash it. We're getting rid of that, right? Or donating it. And yeah, as in once we take out all the stuff out of that, we can just donate it. I don't need it. Yeah. I want to keep this. Can't get rid of Pac-Man.
I would never even ask.
These were like varying solutions we tried for getting the Lego sorted, and I don't know what else to use them for, so we can donate. Yeah.
Okay.
That's not it. I don't even know what these are.
Oh, look at this, a Garmin.
That's old school.
Like
that is old
baby
school.
in right now.
So talk about not knowing what I do, right? So like 2.5 years of 2.5 years of working from home and having virtual backgrounds, right? And I just put on the fake background, right? And then for my last birthday, they came through and they gave me a green screen. I was like, if I wanted a green screen, I'd have bought a green screen for like the last 2 years. So does anyone need a green screen?
Here we have manuals. We typically just send them all up together.
Bit them all up together, label them manuals and get rid of it. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Get rid of it?
Or no, sorry, store it. As in hide it. I never want to see it, but also I need to know where they are when I need them.
We're just wrapping up Olivia's day one. Long day, made a ton of progress. We got off to a slow start, but we picked up the pace, made up the time we needed. We did find one wrinkle. When we were pulling the carpet off the steps, we found mold underneath, so we're gonna have to replace the steps, which is unfortunate because we're already on a tight schedule. And the reason we're doing this project now is because it's spring, the weather's beautiful. I mean, it was already in the 80s today, and with the air conditioning not working and all the plumbing needing to be replaced and all the electrical needing to be replaced, including the lighting, and the concrete need to be coated and the pit need to be filled. There's just a ton of work that needs to happen. So we're already tight on schedule. The kids are gonna be letting out of school soon, and the intention here is to make this space their hangout room. So if it's not done by the time they get out of school and the air conditioning isn't working, that's gonna be a big problem for the family. We're back at Olivia's. A ton of work has happened in the past few weeks here. I'm really excited about this project. We're coming up really close on our deadline. But I think we could pull it off. We still have a ton of work to do. We're on a big final push now. The weather's heating up. School's almost out, but come on in. Let me show you what we're working on. Okay, so here's the plan for the day. We've got the dog bath that needs to be assembled and installed. Okay. We've got the PEX that needs to be insulated. The water heater is upstairs. I believe you guys have that, right? Yep. Yeah, so the water heater's got to get installed, and we've only got a half a day to do it all. Yeah. Sound good?
We can get it done.
All right.
You bet.
I've got big dogs and they always get messy, and this is like the only way. This is the only way to do it. This is the way to go.
So here we have all of the crafts that we brought into the garage from inside the home. And we're just kind of organizing everything and getting it all straightened out. And then we're gonna put it in the other room on a really nice custom workbench with cabinets and slat wall. It's gonna look great.
So Olivia thinks we're gonna be storing her whiskey under the stairs, but we went ahead and got her a special surprise. Can't wait to show you guys what it looks like. The team finished late last night. I'm laying eyes on this project for the first time. I can't wait. We've worked our butts off. The weather's gonna be really hot today. It's already in the 90s and I'm so excited we finished it on time. So wanted to capture my reaction because Olivia's already seen it.
Hi.
Hey Olivia, good to see you.
Good to see you again.
Unbelievable.
It looks so fantastic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us a grand tour.
Wow. So remember, this was the tank and the water pit.
Yeah.
And so that's all been filled in. The space had been completely unusable, and now it's fantastic storage for the gym. And we've got new medicine balls, which have been fantastic. We've been really enjoying using those. The floor has been amazing. No more dust.
No more dust.
No more dust. Yeah.
How's this stage turning out for you guys?
Oh, this is such an upgrade. Do you remember what was there? We had this PVC pipe and then those little like black curtains to the side that the previous owners had in there. And like, yeah, so that's no longer there. And the disco ball is no longer there.
Womp, womp, womp.
Womp. And you put in this cool piping system to actually have the curtains attached to the stage. And then we've put the casters on as well, right? Like, so we now can move the stage. So they can either do their little show here. Like, the kids love putting on their shows, right? Like, so they can either do their show here, or we can like put it down on wheels, move it over to here, and then they have a backstage area to get ready, and they're able to go and put on their show fully. So they are stoked. Stoked. You like my office?
A lot different. It looks like you can actually be productive in this space.
It is such a game changer, and there's nothing else to it, right? Like, there's no distractions, everything else is going on, and fantastic. Everything is set up well. The girls did a great job on the storage, where I've got tons of storage, I've got all of my filing, and I've got a great space for working.
Yeah.
Remember there was a huge hole in the wall from when they'd done the pool. You had to do, like we did, you redid all the wiring, you changed where they'd done everything janky and made it bright.
Yeah.
Like, that was one thing that you really did. Like, you really made sure everything was to the safety level that it needed to be. Like, remember we talked about like the electrics hanging from the ceiling and everything?
From the ceiling right here.
Yeah, and like
a rope swing.
rope swing, yeah. And the electrics and the plumbing, like making sure that they were to code, that they were right, and that they were done well. It's been great. Like, even those like crazy fluorescent lights that were in the ceiling are gone, and the candle lights is just such a better solution.
Yeah.
And it's a much better lighting when we come into this space. So yeah, just next level. Everything has been improved. Thank you. So remember, I kept talking about my whiskey collection, and then we were going to store it underneath the stairs. And then you came through with this amazing idea to actually go and get this barrel instead. And yeah, it's such a good solution, and it's also a showpiece, and I still have my ability to lock it, which is amazing.
Love it.
So yeah, it's been fantastic, and we just get to go and yeah,
Oh, this
have
is
all
awesome.
the whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so happy that turned out great. Have you been using this?
It has been christened, yes. It has. We got Izzy in there and we washed her out, and she is getting used to it. She still doesn't love baths, but no longer is there a smell of dog in my shower, so I am very happy.
Awesome.
And yeah, it's been great just to have the freedom of being able to come in and just like clean her off and not have to worry about like the house getting absolutely ruined. It's been fantastic.
Somebody's been hard at work over here making projects, huh?
Yeah, this is my daughter's space. Remember I said that like she loved crafting?
Yeah.
And this whole space was just not where it needed to be from a remember it was that high bench, and it was the old Stanley tool bench that was in there. And then it was just dusty and dirty and just like useful. And taking the tools out of there, some are in the wall, some are in storage, it's great. But like this space with her, since this got finished, she has basically sat in here every single day and has come in. She's either doing her perler beads, she's doing her art, she's doing 3D printing. And hers is like, this is like her happy space. She just keeps coming in here and sitting down. Yeah.
This is amazing.
I come in here, I work, and then my daughter comes in, she works in the craft station. My neighbors come over and we work out in the gym. It's just been amazing because it like easily flips from one space to the other without it being weird and forced and sort of just like being too much going on. It's just like perfect. Everything has been amazing since we started using it. Like we haven't found a flaw with it yet. Like it's just been really, really, really solid.
Project is now completed. We finished it just in time. It's always a little bittersweet when we finish these jobs. We work so hard on them. We bond with the family. Olivia was fantastic to work for. Her dog Izzy's so cute. But it's that time. We need to move on, go help the next family. She's got a party coming up this weekend. She's got the neighbors coming over to work out, and she's gonna have live karaoke. You heard it from her. She's really excited. So we're gonna move on and go to the next job.